While I'm here, it's been incredibly difficult. A chair doesn't fit through the doors. That's been fun. But getting it done anyway.
Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks, and that is Hungry Fatchick out in the wild. Now, I want to stress this. This video that we're going to look at is on her Emma Zura Darkstar channel. So go subscribe there. Candy puts all of her health updates there to keep it separate from her mukbang channel. So this one, she simply titled it December 3rd, 2024, Doctor Appointment Day. Now, guys, keep in mind, this is the first time Candy has been outside, left her apartment since February 2023, and she only left then to get medical intervention because she had an infection. So let's get into this one. It's only 3 minutes long, so I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions. But before I get started, you guys, I'm just going to ask you to hit all my buttons. I appreciate it. So let's watch this.
Hey y'all. Just mentally preparing myself to go out today. Apprehensive, but I know it's going to be okay. I've got my chair and we're going to be fine.
So just so you know, when she says we, she's talking about her and Red, her ex-husband, who is there to help her out. Apparently only for a month. We'll see where that goes. But she also got herself a bariatric wheelchair. Before, she only had a walker, or she calls it a rollator. So in order to go out, she needs to feel safe and secure, and she invested in a wheelchair.
Y'all, I'm outside. Oh my goodness. Out here waiting for the Uber to get to my doctor's appointment. I'm nervous AF, but I know it's going to be okay. So, so here we go.
Whew, she looked so uncomfortable there. It looks like she was having a hard time breathing. I'm so glad she is getting this done. I'm so glad she actually went to therapy to get to this point. Remember, we have been working up to this point for years, but mostly since August, talking with the therapist to even get out to this point.
While I'm here, it's been incredibly difficult. A chair doesn't fit through the doors. That's been fun. But getting it done anyway.
So you can visibly see the frustration on her face. You could see maybe there were some tears because I bet you she got to that door and her chair didn't fit and she just thought, well, that was it. But somehow, some way they got her in. Who knows what went on behind the scenes. Listen, I can definitely relate to this. You know, when I was very immobile because I broke both my hips, there were doors and steps I looked at and I thought, well, I can't do this. I just can't get through it. And you get frustrated, you would cry. And now listen, I know people are going to be in the comments saying, well, Candy does this to herself. She did it to herself. Well, still, that's where she is. She needs to get where she needs to go.
So I'm outside getting some fresh air. Waiting for my Uber home. It went pretty good. Yeah, I got all kinds of medications. It's going to come to me. I got to go do labs sometime this week. Oh, no, not labs. I got to go do, x-rays or whatever sometime this week. Oh, my God, the traffic. But, yeah, so I'm be coming back here in 2 weeks. And they're talking about stuff for my hip and my lungs, dietitian, all that good stuff. They're not gonna prescribe any weight loss medications until they get my labs back though. And they drew 3 tubes of blood from me while I was here at the office. they have like a little person from Quest here. So, so that's being done. I'm gonna get labs when I come back. Oh man, yeah, I'm not stressing as bad now, but now I'm waiting on my Uber. So anyway, it is happening.
Okay, I'm not sure why she said hospice there. Maybe she'll explain that further later. But it looks like some much needed diagnostics are being done. She had blood work done to see if she could get on any weight loss medications. Oftentimes, you need a baseline to see how everything is functioning before they put you on those medications, as well as they monitor it after. As well as she's talking about her lungs, her quote unquote juicy lungs, see what could be done there, as well as possibly in the future an open-ended MRI to take a look at her hips, or an open-ended CT, I'm not sure which one, because Candy has complained that she has such pain in her hips. So, like I said, I'm glad this is getting all done.
This is so hard.
I can move it back a little, or you can sit on this side.
Well, I'm home and I'm tired and I don't feel like shooting a video for Wednesday, so I hope you guys can forgive me and I will see you this weekend. Bye.
So I think the original plan was for Candy to go in Red's truck. Perhaps that didn't work. Maybe it was too high for her to get in, maybe too low for her to get out. Believe me, I have been there. But looks like they took an Uber and Red went with her. You could see Red in the back seat. But the bottom line is she got it done. These are her first steps to maybe getting a little bit healthier, gaining some normalcy back in her life, maybe not being in so much pain. I also understand people from the outside looking at this thinking, well, she did this to herself. How hard is it to get up and go to a doctor's appointment? There are a lot of mental blocks, physical blocks, to just do the most simple, ordinary things when you are disabled, whether it is self-inflicted or not. I'm extremely proud of Candy. I know she would not have been able to do this without therapy, and we'll see how things go from here. If she sticks with it, I hope she does. I hope she continues the therapy so she can cope with what is about to come at her. Anyways, guys, thank you much. Thanks for watching. Bye.